basic combos. What's the first combo you should learn and really drill it down?
When I think about Muay Thai, I like not to think in combos, okay? Because when you speak about combos, you're saying that there's one combo better than another. Now that changes from person to person, okay? But if you want to start out, you know, because thinking about what to throw is the hard part. If you want to start out, just keep it super simple, okay? We can look at jab, cross, hook, cross, hook, cross, and hook, cross, hook, okay? If that gets a little too simple, you can add a kick on the end of those, okay? So, jab, cross, hook, kick, okay? Cross, hook, cross, kick, or hook, cross, hook, kick.
Definitely agree with Coach Sarmad there. There are no better combos, but I find these next few combos just really helpful for beginning your development in this sport. And first off, we have the jab cross with a kick. So it could be a rear kick or a switch kick. So I find this mostly useful combo for learning how to coordinate the arms and the legs in motion. Especially after the cross, you learn how to keep things moving and transfer the power. Also in sparring as a beginner, you tend to throw only 1 to 2 moves, or well, at least I did. And as a beginner in sparring, we tend to only expect a couple of combos and not much after that. So if you add on a third combination, most of the time as a beginner, you don't notice it, and that will surprise them. But when you drill more moves like this, you train in your muscle memory, which most skills are muscle memory, and when you don't have to think about what you're doing and it becomes automatic, then you have more brain space or RAM to think strategically instead.
Okay.
So next one I really like is the jab lead teep. I was taught this is a great defensive combo. It allows you to feel for distance and create distance from your opponent in sparring. In the beginning, it's actually quite hard to judge the distance, so your pad holder can just stand there and let you aim properly. But as you get more advanced, you can move around and make this combo more dynamic and mimic an opponent. And I really like the jab lead teep as well, because it really helps you with your balance on one leg as well. So making sure you're not falling forward after your teep, or just going all over the shop. And the next one is jab, cross, check and switch kick. I find adding a check really helpful for you to figure out the spring after you drop your foot for the check and go straight into the switch kick. It makes your actions a lot faster instead of checking and resetting for your switch. It might take a few goes to figure out the spring, but once you do get it, it does feel pretty good to return your kick straight away. And yeah, we're just talking to one of the guys that's mainly jiu-jitsu, who's named Chris. We've got like 10 Chris's in this gym.
Not every Chris has to be you, Chris.
So we're just talking about Chris, who's coming up next. But yeah, that check and switch kick feels really nice once you spring off that foot, and it just allows your actions to be much faster. And next one, we've got the jab, jab, cross, or double jab, cross. And here we have Chris. The double jab allows you to work on some speed of your jab, so you're not retracting your hands fully back, but rather a third of your way back and out again. In sparring, you can really catch your partner by surprise with a double jab, especially if you're both beginners. And the next one, we've got jab, switch kick. So this one, the jab and the kick on the same side is really awkward, I find, especially when you start training. And it's often due to balance and footwork. I really find this combo useful for working on balance. But as well, when you begin, you tend to use a lot of rear kicks. The rear kicks is what we focus on when you begin training. But over time, a lot of people actually prefer the lead kick over the rear kick.
Right, cool.
And finally, we have the jab, hook, rear kick with the angle. So you're gonna jab and then hook and then angle inside and then the rear kick. So this one's really fun, great for footwork, but when it comes to angling as a beginner, it teaches you how one movement can lead you to the next as you carry your momentum through. And I notice that my hands are down and I'm not doing the best job technically, but I'm trying to show you the angling aspect. Finally, as a disclaimer, I am by no means an expert in this field. I am merely a beginner myself who has trained for just over a year and a half. I'm just sharing you my experiences as a beginner and what I thought helped me a lot during my journey as a martial arts enthusiast. However, with that said, I will be going into my first competition in a few months' time and put everything to the test. But overall, I find pad work awesome to build your movement and working on your technique. I did a lot of pad work when I began training, and then I started implementing some bag work, and at the beginning bag work feels really awkward because it doesn't move, whereas in pad work your partner moves with you when you're hitting combos. But you do get used to the bag. I find pad work a lot more technique focused. And another useful thing is knowing how to hold the pads. So if your partner and you are in sync, you can have a really productive session. I think as you get better at holding and hitting pads, the session almost replicates a sparring session. So sometimes you have your partner whack you on the side of your head if your hands are down, or your partner might throw a kick and then you check it and go straight into another kick. If you watch the professionals do it, it does look like a sparring session. But overall, pad work is great for your fitness as well. And if you're looking for fitness, there's no other way to get really fit than smashing out some kicks and punches on the pads. So if you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And comment down below what really helped you develop in this crazy sport. See you guys in the next video.